Lee Glover, welcome to Mansfield Town Football Club. What is your initial reaction to being appointed as the new assistant manager?
I'm very pleased to get the offer from the club and from John, and coming around looking at the facilities and meeting people. It's a very positive vibe around the building, and something I want to be part of and try and help.
Tell us a bit about yourself in a nutshell. You've had an extensive career in football. How would you sum it up to date?
Well, I've played in all 4 professional leagues. I started at Nottingham Forest in 1986. Coaching wise, I stopped playing in 2002. Then coaching wise, I had a managerial spell at Corby and at Grantham, Kings Lynn, and then I went in at Derby, and just worked my way right through the academy there with Nigel Clough, getting to the under 23s. Senior coach, and then Steve McLaren came in, and Steve moved me a bit in closer with the first team, and then moved on from there. Went to Burton for a spell, and then Coventry, and then Grant McCann took me in as assistant manager at Peterborough, and so forth. Went on with there, and he took me in again at Doncaster. So yeah, I've been round and had a little bit of experience that hopefully I can help John with.
Your last club, Doncaster Rovers, have had a really good season looking from the outside. How difficult a decision was it to leave there?
Well, it was a very difficult decision because Grant has obviously brought me in at a couple of clubs, but he's also a friend. But I just thought this opportunity was too good to pass up. I had a couple of opportunities during the season last season which I just didn't think were right, and I was happy with what I was doing at Doncaster. But this one, working with John and with the ambition of the club, I thought, this is the right time to give it a go.
Was that the big attraction then, the ambition and working with John mainly?
Yeah, because the club's I've been down and watched a few games here, and like I say, there's a positive vibe. The ambition's there. From the chairman down, you can see that the club's on a good foot and it's wanting to go forward, and you don't get many opportunities at clubs like that. So yeah, very, very exciting.
How do you expect the relationship to work with John?
Well, John's the manager, and normally the manager he's obviously got the say, but speaking to John, he'll lean on me with my experience and contacts in the game, and we'll get our heads together. And one thing's for sure, it won't be for lack of effort that anything will go wrong, because we will put our shift in and make sure when the team comes out on the pitch, we've done the best we can to make sure they've got a good chance of winning.
And you'll soon be spending many hours on the training ground with this group of players. What can they expect from you?
Hard work. I've come from a family where we want to work hard. At every club I've been at that's been successful, people put a lot in, and staff especially. The staff, if you've not got a midweek game, out watching games, out watching other players, trying to improve the club. So yeah, hard work.
Have you had time yet to evaluate the current squad in any form of detail?
Well, I've seen 2 or 3 games last season, and I probably know most of them, albeit not working with them, but from a distance. So, yeah, I know most of them. They obviously got to the playoffs, so there's not an issue there. We know what the squad's about and where we might need to look to strengthen.
And in your last post, you were in a key position in terms of recruiting, weren't you? How big a say will you have in terms of recruiting new players for John Dempster's side? Well,
I think that you put options to the manager and the manager chooses. It's as simple as that. So if he says he wants a player in a key position, then myself and the analyst will probably get 2 or 3 players together that we know and fit the requirements of the club, and then put them to the manager. He'll have 2 or 3 ideas, and then we have a consultation and the manager makes the call.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.